Talk about the sexy man in that video in a second. But before I get to him, I'm Rachel Bozing. Nice to see you, 9 p.m. on Sunday. And did you know that we're doing a sweepstakes? We have a sweepstakes going on right now. It's called Leap into Spring. It's super cool. It gives you an opportunity to win a $100 gift card, QVC gift card, to just shop to your heart's content. So there's a word of the day that we announce at 7, 9, and 11. So I will let you know that word in a few minutes. But here's the story. We announce the winner at 7 p.m. So just go to QVC.com, drop in sweepstakes in our search bar, and we're off to the races. So this right now is actually an hour of something that I own, that I bought during the time that we were at home, and that I have slept beautifully ever since. It is a Tommie copper mattress. So you saw that commercial, you know Tommie copper from compression, probably compression socks, compression knee bands, compression on the back. You know about their copper Synergy. Well, they actually make mattresses that are incredibly comfortable, incredibly supportive in all the right ways, and in fact are super, super smart, because their mission is all about health and wellness and allowing us, or promoting and giving us the tools to live our best lives. So we're going to talk for an hour about it, but I want to tell you something. It's a 13-inch mattress. We've got sizes from twin all the way to California king. Our prices range from $6.99 to $8.99. But while you're thinking about that, I need you to understand that the twin at retail for a mattress from Tommie Copper that has all of the bells and whistles that this one has retails for $15.99. They are, every single one of our mattress offers is well over half off. So just to give you, like, for giggles, the twin is $899 off. The twin XL is $999 off. You go to the California King, it's $14.99 off. It is essentially the price of a twin savings. It's the craziest thing ever. And we aren't going to be able to get into these prices again. We actually negotiated them about 2 years ago. These are exclusive to QVC. I understand there's a 10-year warranty on them because our bodies change, and because, you know, something could happen, but it probably won't. They're made in the USA, free shipping and handling, because it is a bed in a box, and there's 12-month special financing on this, which means that you can get this home from anywhere to about $58 a month to about $74 a month, depending upon what size you're picking up. So I love to talk about this. I'm notorious, actually, in the best possible way, for having beach days, which means that I just stay in bed all day. I'm going to bring in my guest. We'll talk more about that in a minute. But here's Nicole Slinger, because she is actually not only the expert from Tommie Copper, but a certified health coach with a specialty in sleep science. I wanted to get it right. She is a certified sleep expert, which is super cool, and I'm absolutely going to pick your brain.
Absolutely.
I'm super excited to talk about that. But she knows the last time we were together, she talked so well about what the mattress had inside that I went home and bought it.
I love it.
Which was super cool. So Nicole, nice to see you again.
Nice to see you. I have to tell you, Rachel, so your beach days,
Yeah.
do you know you started a movement? It's a thing now.
It is.
Well,
staying in bed.
I'll tell you, it's a really
Yeah.
awful name. They call it rotting in bed. But it's a thing. They talk about binge watching their favorite shows,
Yep.
getting all their goodies. You started a movement, lady.
I love it. I think they need to rename it, because I think it's powerful. It's recharging your batteries,
Yes.
because we know, right? We're going to dive into this, but it's sleep, it's exercise, it's what we put in our mouth. Those are the three pillars that
Absolutely.
keep the body moving. We know this, right? We also know that without sleep, we start to turn a little bit snarky. We get a little wildebeesty. You know, our mind is a little foggy and fuzzy. We don't love people as much.
No.
Life goes from Technicolor to black and white. It's not fun when you're slogging and you don't get enough sleep. So this is the key, and it's Tommie Copper.
It is. So if we think about Tommie Copper and everything that Tommie Copper is known for, we think about support exactly where you need it without having to think about it. Effortless comfort. Comfort that is liberating instead of restrictive, right?
Yeah.
Like, you know, that pair of pants is just a little too tight and you can feel it. This is effortless comfort. And then temperature regulation, breathable fabrics that are hygienic. If we take those three things, support where you need it, effortless comfort, temperature regulation,
Yep.
that is a code for a great night's sleep.
Yeah.
And so much technology has gone into this mattress that is very intentional to really address the three things that affect sleep the most, which is support, comfort, and temperature regulation.
So we're going to go through this to walk you through exactly what's in here, but I do want to remind you, it's a bed in a box, so
Yes.
it's going to ship to you for free. So that's included. You'll get a phone call. You'll be able to arrange what that time is. We'll show you a little video on that in a second. But we do want you to know what's inside here so that you can actually understand all of the expertise, kind of all of the technology that's in here. 5 easy payments of $140 to $180. Shipping and handling is free. It's exclusive to us. I will remind you that you have 12-month special financing as an option if you're shopping for this on your Q card. That means you're still getting it now, but you have until next February of 2025 to pay for it. Here's what you might be looking at these prices and going, could this really be true? Am I really paying only $699 to $899 for these mattresses when they retail for $1,599 up to $2,399? And the answer very quickly is yes. That is actually the truth, because when you're looking at the technology that's in here, that is actually the value of the technology that's in here. This is what we're considering a medium firm,
yes.
Just in case you're wondering, right? In terms of what's the plushness, to kind of brickness of a mattress. So I'd like for you to introduce us to this 13-inch mattress, if you would.
Absolutely. So the fact that it's 13 inches and it's a bed in a box, in and of itself, tells you how much technology is in it. But we're going to start up top with the copper Synergy fabric. So this is copper and zinc infused fabric. It reduces odor causing bacteria. So let's be real, there's a lot of yuck that happens when we're recovering. We don't want yuck in our bed. I have a girlfriend that bought this for her son. No more smelly teenager smell in the bedroom. We love that.
Yeah, exactly.
Underneath here, quilted into it, are 2 layers of gel quilted foam, and it's going to rise up and greet you. This is sort of the layer. Every bed needs that moment where you're just happy to be in it. It greets you when you first lay down.
Love it.
Just underneath that is the first star of the show, and there's a couple, but this one is the biggest. This is Serene foam, and it is zoned with 5 different zones so that it's going to give you support where you need it and pressure relief where you need it. Now, Serene is probably one of the best technological advances that we've had in bedding in a very long time. It actually dissipates heat. It reduces pressure better than memory foam. It also gives you support, and it reduces motion disturbance. So if you have any fur babies that jump in bed, any kiddos, you just feel your partner moving. We have a foam that will actually reduce motion transfer, dissipate heat, give you comfort and support all in one.
So that's the magic, right? So if you happen to be in the life change and you're like, I'm too hot or I'm too cold, right? This is going to dissipate heat. If you have shift workers and you come in at 8 and you're going to bed at 8 to 9, your honey comes in at midnight, you're not having to worry when they jump in the bed. If you've got pets or dogs, it's like, we always call it motion transfer. It essentially means somebody bounced in the bed and woke you up. You're not going to feel it. Like, that's what it is.
Tommie,
and that's like perfect.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's a super foam is what we'll call it. We'll call it the super foam for the day. Right. So Tommie Copper wouldn't be Tommie Copper without multiple layers of copper technology. This is copper gel infused memory foam. And again, another superstar of the show. So this is actually going to read your surface pressure and respond accordingly. So it's going to reduce pressure points. It's the perfect layer to put above the coil because it just eases you into that support. The magic, though, is that it actually transfers heat away from the body, 61% better than conventional foam. So it literally pulls heat out of your mattress and away from you while you sleep.
So we've got 2 things that are really reducing heat and like taking the temperature down, taking the temperature off us.
Yes.
This foam, as the Tommie Copper kind of component, and then also the Serene foam.
Yeah.
And then we go into the coils.
Yes.
The coils in specific places, strategically placed to give you the maximum support so you're not lagging and sagging and bagging on the mattress.
That's right. So you're going to have edge support. So if you are an edge sleeper or you just want to sleep edge to edge in your bed, again, you've got kiddos, you have a partner that comes in the bed, you've got that edge support. So it's a great seating edge. In the center, you have zoned coils. Remember, Tommie Copper is known for support where you need it. So it's going to give you that support in your lumbar, in your lower back. It's also going to give you great support in your neck and your legs. So you're getting strategic support for where you need it most. And I'll show you, if I'm pushing over here, this hand isn't moving. That's because each one of these coils acts independent of the other. The last thing I'll talk about, Rachel, I know I'm beating this to death, you have got airflow in a coil system that you don't have in an all foam mattress. So again, you've got enhanced airflow, an enhanced cooling mechanism for your mattress. Last but not least, we have the base layer. Every good foundation needs a hard base layer to it. If you have a bed at home that's wobbly or jiggly, that's because it doesn't have a great foundation. This absorbs shock, it absorbs pressure, but it keeps it all together.
So that's the technology, and that's the technology that essentially gives you the right? That's what gives you the That's why I have a beach day. A beach day, in my mind, is not something that's negative. In my mind, it is rejuvenating. Yes. I have a beach day, and I get my books, I get, whatever I want to binge, I get my phone, I get my magazines, and I have my snacks, and I just enjoy and kind of recharge my batteries in my bed. Now, my bed has to be good enough in order to do it. Like, it has to call to me. And that's why I picked up my Tommie Copper mattress. It was the exact right amount of firmness for me. Yeah. It actually really does scream my name whenever I'm feeling like a little tired. We're gonna have a model. I know that you're seeing me on this mattress, but we'll have a model and show how this actually supports you exactly where you're supposed to be supported. And I do have cats, by the way, and I have a dog who every once in a while she gets to sleep with me, and I don't feel them either, at all. So we're gonna do a couple things, so I want you to hang tight. We are gonna show you Angela, our model, because we'll show you how all this technology here really supports your body. Also, I invite you to call us. We're at 1-800-395-1601. We're also gonna show you how it is shipped, because it will be shipped free to you. It is a bed in a box. But before we do all that, I do wanna let you know that we've got that sweepstakes going on. And we always tell you the word of the day right around the 9 o'clock hour. The word of the day is green, as in, can I get that green when I win the sweepstakes? Yeah, I can get that $100 card, the gift card. So that's what we're doing. We've got a, Leap into Spring sweepstakes. Go to QVC.com, drop in the search bar sweepstakes. It'll tell you how to do it, but there's a word of the day. We announce the winner at 7 p.m., and that could be you. So what we're talking about is our Tommie Copper mattress. It is H5, it's H450514. Here's some unboxing, because this is how it's shipped to us. And mine came in a box. It was super easy.
It is. So it shows up on your door just like any other Q package, which is great. You don't have to wait for a delivery driver or have folks that are strangers in the most intimate room in your home. You can navigate it around tight spaces. You pull it out of the box and it unrolls like a rug. And you use the little handy tool that comes with it, and you just let it bloom. A lot of mattress in a box companies don't have the same level of technology that we have with Tommie Copper. You can actually sleep on this within 3 hours of opening it.
Oh, like it blooms that fast.
I was
trying to remember how long it took. All I know is that I opened it up, I put sheets on it, and I slept on it that night. So I was like, this is totally fine. Here's our gorgeous model, Angela. Yes. We are going to show Angela in 1 minute, but I asked for a call, and so we do have one.
I love it.
So Angela, hang tight, just rest for a second. This is from Tommie Copper, the mattress that I bought after actually having a conversation with you for an hour just on a show that we had. And we've got it for you right now on that easy pay of anywhere from $140 to $180. So when we're thinking about giving ourselves the best life, rest is going to help us do that. Kathy's on the phone, calling from California. Hey, Kathy. I've got everybody with me. I've got Nicole and then, of course, Angela here. Nice to see you.
Hi, Kathy.
Hi.
Hi. Tell us your story, if you would.
Well, I've been watching this thing for a while, and, I just keep thinking I'm going to do it, and I don't. And all of a sudden, and I don't know which host it was, but it was Today's Special Value. And I thought, okay, I'm just doing it, picking up the phone, I'm ordering it. So, it came in the box, and of course the UPS guy won't bring it into the house. So I'm an elderly person, and I got to take it upstairs, so I had to have somebody help me with that. And you're right about, it blooms right away. As soon as you open it up, within probably an hour, I could lay on it. It's very comfortable. There's mornings I don't want to get out of bed, and I just purposely lay there. And I have 3 cats, and they just roll with me. So
we love that.
I like it. I even have like a little shoulder issue, and it probably doesn't. I don't know if it has anything to do with this. I've been kind of, I lay on my shoulder and got a little pain. It's probably arthritis, but there's some mornings I don't have that. It's gone, and so I don't know what to say, but I like it.
I love it. Kathy, what inspired you to buy a mattress on television? I know sometimes I get that question. What gave you the confidence to go, you know what, that Tommie Copper mattress, I've been watching it, I'm just going to buy it from television? What inspired you to do that?
It was probably the Tommie Copper #1.
Yeah.
And I don't know what it was. I've been watching this stuff, and I'm thinking it makes a lot of sense. The coils look good.
Yep.
I just took a chance, and even though I could, return it by the end of January.